Hey everyone, it's Megan from Gingerbread Mama and welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. I've been MIA for a couple of weeks and I did do one video for Father's Day, but otherwise I've been just kind of scatterbrained. And for those of you that have stuck it out and stayed with me, thank you very much for staying in touch with my channel, and I really appreciate everyone. I have been really thrown off by the summer schedule of the kids. I didn't realize how bad it was going to mess up my channel. I didn't realize how much it was going to mess with my flow of making videos and editing and pushing out content, and it really did. It really threw me for a loop, and it took me a minute to get back to where I needed to be able to do this, to be able to talk to you guys. And I really I've just been in a weird headspace lately, and just kind of foggy, and I'm working on it, but it has taken a while, and here I am again, ready to get back at it. And just again, thank you guys so much for just sticking it out with me. So today I want to talk about just kind of a reflection. You know, I was not diagnosed with bipolar disorder until I was 25. But then I'd already had 2 kids, and my kids were over the baby toddler stage by then. And in those years before I was diagnosed, I missed a lot because I was so in my head. And the other day I was giving my daughter a bath, and I pulled her out of the tub and I sat her down. We have a mirror that stands in the bathroom, and I sat her down on my lap in front of the mirror like I always do, and had the towel wrapped around her, was fluffing her hair up and warming her up and drying her off. And I make it kind of playful, and I squeeze her, and she giggles, and I squeeze a little more and just fluff her up with a towel, and she just giggles, and it is just such a happy moment for us. And what was special about the other day in particular was I looked in the mirror and I saw her, and I saw me, and I saw how happy we were in that moment. And I recognized how much of that I missed with my boys. I think people don't realize that you can be there physically without being there. And as a mom, looking back, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad to see that my daughter is experiencing things with me in a way that my boys never did. And they aren't missing out because they never knew. But it really showed me how far I've come to be able to finally experience these things with my daughter. And I believe everything happens for a reason. And I think maybe part of why my daughter was brought into my life was to show me these things, to show me how far I've come, how far I've grown, how much I need to truly just envelop myself in every moment with my kids, and just truly savor it. I think too often people just take for granted their kids and all of the moments when they're little and they're discovering things for the first time, even the bad stuff, discovering what it feels like to be tired or angry, discovering what it feels like to not get what they want or to want something they can't have. You know, teaching your kids to be present in your emotions is something that really needs to be done. And I think so often, especially with boys, we teach our kids pretty much to just haul up and shell off. And I feel very happy to be raising my kids in this moment, because we are in a time right now where mental health is finally being embraced. And so teaching our kids to listen to their emotions and to truly feel those emotions and to understand them, and for us to teach them how to understand them, it's finally coming to light, to really teach our kids how to understand those emotions. And as kids, that's really hard because they're brand new, they don't know what's going on. But this gives us the opportunity to raise a more rounded child, because we're coming into a time where people are far more aware of their emotions and they're far more aware of their mental states and how it's okay. Let me say that again. It is okay to not be okay. It is okay to need help, to get help. And it is applauded, at least by the community that I am in, to get the help you need. That it's no longer wrong or shameful or taboo to need help. So I hope that every single person watching this is able to take away from this that it's okay, for one, to step back if you need to. If you're not mentally in the right space, you are more than able to just step back. And maybe you can't do that from a job or from your actual family, but mentally it's okay to just take a step back and recognize the things that you need to work on, the things that maybe are going on in your life that you need to actually pay attention to, whether that is just a scheduling change, or maybe there's something really going on within yourself that you're ignoring and you really need to just bring to the front, let it bubble to the surface, acknowledge it, and move on. So just remember, there is no such thing as a cookie cutter life, and I will be bringing you more content consistently from here on out, so be sure to keep an eye out for it. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to comment below if you've got anything to add or anything you would like to see me do. I'm going to be bringing you some new stuff, so keep an eye out. Have a good night, everyone. Take care.